Yo, what's up, brothers? Today I'm going to be talking about how to test women and make sure that they have the right mentality and make sure they have the right personality. So yeah, guys, if you want to look for a traditional woman, make sure you test them, right? Test their mentality, test their personality. Or if you don't do that, obviously you could potentially go out with a liberal woman, and you guys don't want that in it. You guys don't want that, isn't it? So make sure you test them. And this is, I'm going to tell you guys this. Yeah, I do this all the time. Every time I walk on, every time I walk on and see women everywhere, I'm always going to test them straight away. I don't care if they're strangers, obviously not the BWs, but because they're not even in the equation. I'm an SYSBM guy, and there's no need to test them because I'm not interested in black women anyway. But what I'm saying is, yeah, if you guys seriously looking for one, you have to test them. Do not fall in love with somebody. Don't fall in love with that person straight away. You don't do that. You test them first. Be logical, guys. Right? Anyway, I've been doing this. I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah. Every time I see a woman on the streets, I test them and see if they're the right one. Right? A lot of them have failed because of their mentality issues. You know, partying, having, you know what, with different types of men, dressing in a certain way, like all of that, all of these signs. Then you know that they have failed the test. So, brothers, be careful what you're doing. Be careful, right? Be careful what you guys doing, because you could end up in a wrong. You could end up wifing up a wrong type of chick, and she's gonna end up taking advantage of you because you got sucked in by her looks or even her personality. And yes, it's good to have somebody who has wonderful personality. I do agree with that. But also, you have to test them. You have to test their mentality as well. So a woman could have wonderful personality. She could be feminine, sweet, lovely towards you, but her lifestyle ain't great. She's probably a model, and guys, I advise you guys not to hang out with. Don't date models. Don't date models because their lifestyles, they are liberal. Let's keep it up. But these models in around the world, not just in the West, by the way. I'm talking about globally, right? Right, women. A lot of models, or even a lot of them are liberal, too liberal. A lot of them are too liberal, and that's the problem that we have to face. But at the same time, we have power, though. We have power. We have received power, and it's the SYSBM movement, and we have to identify these. We have to identify them and rectify the problems, right? And identify the signs. If you see a woman that wears tattoos everywhere, obviously you know that I'm against tattoos. I hate tattoos. It's horrible. I don't like it. It's ghetto. Tattoos symbolizes death. So yeah. But any woman that has tattoos all over their body, instant turn off. Any woman that has a lot of heavy makeup, turn off. If a lot of women has a lot of plastic surgery, turn off. Right? Any woman that has bad attitudes, turn off. Walk away from them. Any of these kind of type of women, right? Avoid them at all costs. Avoid them. They're no good. They're going to sabotage your life. What you guys should do, though, is to make sure that the woman that you're currently dating or going out with, make sure that she fears God. And I'm being serious. She must fear God. And what I mean about fear God is that they try not even try, but they don't have the desire to sin. They do not have any desires to commit a lot of sins. That's what I mean to fear God, because Jesus doesn't like he doesn't like the sins that we are committing. He doesn't like it. So the women that you're currently dating or about to date, make sure she fears God. Make sure she fears him, because if she doesn't, then she's going to do all of this liberal stuff and she's going to end up destroying your life because of her lifestyle. So brothers, be careful. Be careful. Don't get sucked in because her personality is great. And yes, we are looking for women who are feminine. But at the same time, we have to test their mentality as well. Not just their personality, but their mentality as well. Do not go for a woman that has a wonderful personality, but her lifestyle ain't great. She's not traditional. Always going out, going to parties, having fun, all of that. Right? Don't get fooled by that. Don't get fooled by that. So, yeah. And another thing as well, that for me that we must avoid as well as SYSBM men as well. Obviously I did mention it earlier. Heavy makeup, all of this. Nothing, anything that is not natural. You know me, I love natural women. I really do. I prefer natural women all day long, yeah? I prefer natural women. I don't like these fake looking women, like artificial looking women. No, not for me, right? And I think you guys should go that direction as well. Go for a woman that looks natural, not fake, with the tattoos everywhere, makeup, piercings, plastic surgery, BBLs, all of that nonsense, man. All of these nonsense, right? It has not been created by God. It's been created by the devil. Let's be honest. All of these nonsense has been created by the devil. And we don't want to associate with women that has a lot of makeup on and tattoos and think they look good, but they're not. Because they're deceiving, because that's what they do, these women. These women are deceiving men, tricking us. But all the power that we have, we're not gonna get trapped by the foolishness. So, brothers, be careful what you do in life, innit? Be careful. Make sure you save yourself. Save yourselves, protect yourself, prioritize yourself. But also, if you are looking for a woman, make sure that she fears God. Make sure she loves God. Make sure she doesn't have a lot of tattoos, piercings, makeup, and all that. Because all of that is being created by the devil. Don't get fooled by that. And also, her mentality is very important. Make sure you go for somebody that is family orientated. Make sure that she's traditional, because us SYSBM men, we are traditional, productive, conservative black men, and obviously we are going for traditional women. So be careful, guys. Yeah, that's all I want to say. But yeah, I'm just warning you guys, don't get fooled because how attractive she is physically or even her personality. You go for her personality and her mentality. Don't just only go for personality. You have to judge, you have to test them, you have to test their mentality as well. What is their lifestyles? What is their intentions? You know? What are their intentions? Sorry. So, yeah. If you know that you're going out with a 3 or 4, don't wife up a 3 or 4. Don't wife up a 3 or 4. Don't wife up these kind of taboo women. Only go for traditional women. And yeah. Anyway, big up to you guys for stepping up and being a man into absorbing all of this nonsense in the world. We don't have to believe everything what the world's got to say. And that is why for me, SYSBM and God, those two are my priorities right now in my life. Right, so yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video, and goodbye. SYSBM all day, every day, man. It's the best move. It's the best movement for black men, man. It really is.